I mean, directly at the window. All it took was one solid hit. Window shattered, 100 pieces scattered across the workroom floor. Sliding through the window open, I started jostling the chair leaning against the door. The chair is pretty heavy, but if I could just push on it with all my strength, finally the knob turned. Sakura! I ran up to her as fast as I could, but the moment I laid my hand on her... It was cold death. Oh, she's feeling the last lingering warmth of a living body. I had to abandon Sakura's body, and then...
A body has been discovered! After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin!
Oh no, Hina!
Danganronpa.
Oh, God, how did she die though?
Huh? Sakura's dead? She's really dead?
You talk about I started steadily forward. Can I look on? It's Sakura's dead body. We didn't make it in time. It's happened again. When you just saw Kyokubina gently inspect Sakura's body. Wonder if she convinced that Sakura really was dead, checking for a pulse or reaction. I have to go get them. I have to go get the others. Shaky legs hanging up at the rec room, and why did this have to happen? Was all I could say. I repeated over and over again. I need to examine Sakura's body. They stood there motionless behind her while she checked Sakura's corpse. Time passed. While I stood there unable to do a thing, time just passed. After I didn't know how long. I got everyone. Ogre?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
so she's dead, huh?
I see.
Sakura's been killed, I see. And there, Kyoko began.
Just a second.
You announced just now, right? So you know what this means. Sakura was murdered
Interesting.
by someone in this very room. Is that what you're gonna say?
Huh?
No. Whoever killed her. It's not just someone in this room.
It's your fault!
It was one of you, Hiro, Byakuya, Toko, one of you killed Sakura. Wow!
What?
You're accusing us before we even begun the investigation? I don't need to investigate anything. Because you hated her. You hated the sight of her.
I won't forgive you.
And if you did it, I know it. You know it.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Jeez, I didn't know your power level increased by that much just by getting mad.
What the heck?
What are you doing here?
Come on!
Obviously, I'm here to hand out my little murder flyer.
It's
That's right.
the Monokuma file!
I get so mad, Miss Asahina. Are you gonna ruin that lewd little face of yours? And with that, hold on. There's something I want to ask you.
Huh?
Easy wasn't it? You killed Sakura.
Say what?
Sakura had challenged the mastermind to a duel. Maybe you and her fought again, and then
In other words.
I killed her.
Hmm?
Sorry, not quite. Actually, not even close. That whole thing is totally irrelevant now. Sakura came to a most regrettable and without even getting the chance to finish things with me.
Phew.
Which, thank God for that. It would save me the trouble of having to go through with our little fight. Because even for someone like me, it would have been no mean feat to take down a behemoth like that.
Hey.
I can tell you, I was actually pretty worried. I mean, she'd violated her role by attacking me in the first place, so I wasn't able to punish her.
Well.
So I don't know who it is, but whoever the blackened is this time, I owe you one.
What is this?
Owe them one. Oopsie, before we go pissy potty at me, you better figure out who did it first.
Shing.
I mean, your lives are on the line, right?
What is this?
The hell, he owes them one?
I won't forgive
I
you.
hate this whole thing. Well, if I for one, I'm glad it was Sakura. She was working with the mastermind after all. How can you say that now? Sorry, I don't have time for you to squabble. The next game's already begun. I'm gonna get angry, so I'm gonna be angry at whoever killed Sakura.
Anyway.
Top priority needs to be uncovering Sakura's killer. If we can do that, we're all dead. If we can't do that, we're all dead. Let's decide who'll stand guard this time. I'll do it. Hina? I'm okay. Just let me handle it. Besides, I want to be here with Sakura.
That's fine.
Okay then, Hina is guard number 1, but we need one more. Kyoko, that's you.
What?
Me? You're always a thorn on my side. This time just stand by and watch quietly. Consider that an order. order.
That's fine.
Fine, I'll stay behind. And so let's begin, shall we? Hold on. For that, there's something I want to say.
What?
Which is, here, Byakuya, Toko. None of you are allowed to step foot in the crime scene.
Huh?
What?
It's your
One of you
fault!
killed Sakura. Wow, she really is not handing any of them. This was Hero. He didn't do anything.
I won't forgive you.
Also, like, that come near anywhere near her.
Stop talking.
Don't be stupid. Our lives are just in danger as much as yours. We have every right to investigate. I don't care what you say. I'm not letting the one who killed Sakura anywhere near her. Even as I have to use force, you're not getting in here. Well, it appears further discussion would be a waste of time. How about a compromise?
It's all clear now.
I won't ask you to let all of us in. Just let me. You don't really care, do you? You're both useless anyway.
Yep.
Nope, don't really care. I spend my time coming up with another splendid fantasy involving Master anyway. And you, Hero, do you really object? If you can go that far, what can I do? I mean, I don't have anything to hide, so why should I care?
It's all clear
It's
now.
decided.
What are you saying?
Nothing's decided.
Calm down.
And I feel, but you should agree to this. You should agree to his request. But
Hey,
wait to find out who killed Sakura.
correct.
For those who are still alive, to honor Sakura's memory. Fine, I guess it's okay. No matter what, Byakuya, you absolutely aren't allowed to touch her. Actually, who won't touch a filthy dead body?
Listen,
That's enough fighting. We need to focus on the investigation from here on out. Everyone keep this in mind. If we can't uncover Sakura's killer,
listen to me.
all of us face execution. Wait, who killed Sakura? There. Hopefully we can do it. If we don't want to survive, we have to do it. Kind of hopeless hope. No choice but just to do it. Investigate. That'll be for next time, though. Oh wait, hold on. Victor Sakura Ogami. Time of death is supposed to be around 12 noon. The body was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor of the school. There's evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. However, it seems at some point the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood. Huh, okay.
Hey,
I think the case this time would be a challenge. Why is that?
so...
The way into the rec room is the door we just came through. And the door that had just been jammed shut with a chair from inside the rec room. Which means the killer would have had to escape somehow after barring the door. So the door was blocked from the inside and there was no other way in or out, so he broke the window. There's like zero escape, right?
In other words,
This is a classic locked room murder. Locked room murder? You might see this kind of thing a lot in mystery movies or books or whatever. Could it happen in real life and right before our very eyes like this?
hey,
Curious to hear more what a locked room murder entails? Sure, if you don't mind.
that's fine.
We break down this kind of murder mystery. There are 4 basic types. First type is when the locked room is created after the actual crime is committed. This simply means that the killer commits this crime, then through some special method seals the room. This may involve some sort of trick involving the blocking of the room. Basic approaches include using a string or a simple mechanism. There are a number of variations. So for that, all we want to do is check the door to see if that's what it was, right?
Correct.
Second is when the locked room already exists before the crime is committed. Oh?
In other words,
Basically, the killer used a special contraption or tool from outside to target the victim inside. You push a switch and it fires a handgun. You shoot an arrow through a gap in the door or something like that.
however,
In this case, it doesn't seem to fit. There are guns and arrows in the school, and the door doesn't seem to have any gap that allow it. You think they could probably cross that one off the list.
it's true.
Other times when the killer stays in the room until it's opened up. What do you mean by that?
In other
They
words,
stay hidden, and when the door's open, they use the confusion to blend in with the group. They pretend they showed up along with everyone else, and that's that. That sounds like it could have been possible, maybe.
it's true.
Fourth find type is it wasn't actually a locked room at all. Not a locked
In
room?
other words,
I mean, there's actually an alternate escape route somewhere within the room. You see this a lot in novels and things, but in reality it's generally not possible. Maybe cross that one off too?
indeed.
I believe so, yes. So when it comes to locked room mysteries, these are the basics. So the 4 possibilities. Okay, which of these 4 choices seems most likely in this case?
It's true.
So the question answer that should be our first primary focus during this trial. Right now I can't really say. I see. Killer set up a locked room. So figure that truth behind Sakura's death will stay hidden. It's definitely a tough mystery. I need to concentrate and investigate as much as I can. For Sakura, if nothing else. I'll come back. I forgot it's for Sakura. This looks like some kind of wrapper.
Huh?
That's... Do you recognize it, Hina?
Well,
Well, yeah, I mean, I gave it to her. That's a candy wrapper. Sakura got super upset when she found out Genocide Jack had attacked me, right? So after we left the nurse's office, I gave it to her. I thought it might help her calm down a little. So you give the candy to Sakura. Found a big box in the warehouse. I really like him. Oh, you know. He seems to be getting to the warehouse. I took the entire box back to my room. I made sure nobody else could get their hands on him. Really like him that much.
I mean...
But I want Sakura to get a chance to try one for herself, that's why I gave it to her. But now they've lost all their flavor. Hina. Shards of glass scattered on the chair Sakura's sitting on. Glass is all red and... These are the top and bottom sections of the bottle. Wait, that is... Bottle for poison? Just made a bottle. Something else in the ground near the glass. It's a figure. It's in the palm. Fits in the palm of my hand. It's a Monokuma figure. Secretary last was sitting slumped forward in this chair. It is obvious evidence of the blow to the head Sakura suffered. No, I wouldn't have any problem believing that killed her, but according to Monokuma, she also had vomited blood. I can see trace of blood on her lips for sure. So what caused her to vomit blood? Monokuma specifically said she hadn't suffered any other injuries. Had somehow caused her to start vomiting blood? That chance. Byakuya.
That's fine.
Her areas have landed on a most interesting location. Interesting.
Naturally.
Yes, most of us don't you agree? No, I don't think I call it interesting. But it does make you wonder. The reason Sakura vomited blood, obviously, it has to be connected to why she died. There's a bloodstain in front of the magazine shelf. Must have come from Sakura, right? It does make sense. Why is it so far away from where she died? That locker is open. It's got handprints. And on the inside, it's a handprint?
Why?
What's a handprint doing here? Looks like someone touched the inside of the locker and left a handprint in all the dust.
It's true.
Looks quite fresh too. Say someone was hiding here in the locker and they left behind a little something extra. So then, maybe the killer hidden here until the locked room was open, don't you think? During the confusion, they popped out and joined the rest of the group.
Wrong.
Fortunately, that's not a possibility.
Hey,
Think back. Before we opened the door, we looked inside the room, right? Yes. Oh yeah, the locker was already open at that point.
indeed.
So there's no way someone could have hidden in there until after we opened the door. So then, what does this handprint mean? Four red bottles end up on the shelf. There's two missing. One is how they get those figures inside the bottles.
So...
Oh. See about, huh? Bottle's opening is smaller than the boat placed inside. You ever seen that? Oh yeah, maybe I have.
in other words...
So this is the Monokuma version of that, a Monokuma bottle, if you will. I think I'm finally starting to make sense of things little by little. Monokuma is sitting on the shelf. Let's see. There's two missing. That's a knight. Oh, huh. Makes sense. Red shards of glass which probably started as a bottle, which means Sakura must have been hit in the head with the Monokuma bottle, right? Shards of glass and Monokuma figure evidence of that. So I think it's safe to say the Monokuma bottle was the weapon. I don't think that's the only weapon. What's that? What is that? Yep, chemical. Plastic container rolling around near the entrance to the room.
So...
Looks like a protein drink and it's empty. Sakura must have drank it. Everyone knows how much she loved her protein. And she mentioned more than once how protein was good for all sorts of ailments.
Wrong.
I wouldn't take that to heart if I were you. I know. But still, the protein can't. The label says Chem A2. That reminds me, Sakura mentioned how the Chem Lab had all kinds of health stuff. The show's got this from the Chem Lab.
Just a second.
That's strange. What's this? What is?
Hey,
You see what's scattered on the can? Shards of light blue glass, those are parts of the window I broke to get inside.
correct.
But they aren't just scattered on the can, they're also underneath it. What does that mean?
So...
I can't be for sure yet, but you're probably going to want to take note of it. I feel like it'll become an important clue later on. Important clue, I'm not sure how I see how. Approach drink.
What the heck?
You know who did it.
I won't
You could
forgive you.
have you one of them. They couldn't stand the sight of her. You agree with me, don't you, Makoto? Well, I don't want to say anything for sure without finding out more. Let me help you find out more. Sakura asked all three of them to meet with her, you know? You know where? Right here in the rec room. What? They went to the nurse's office this morning. Sakura and both left together, right? Well, but eventually she went off on her own. But when I saw her again after that, she told me. She said she left a note for each of them. She asked them to meet her in the rec room by noon. By noon, the Monaco said she died right before I'm done. To tell you the truth, I heard it right from Sakura herself. And I tried to stop her. But she wouldn't listen. She said not to worry, that she just wanted to talk to them. This is what happened. If I'd stopped her by force, even this never would have happened. Hina. It's possible to have regrets, I know. But the fact that she had asked those three to meet with her, and she asked them to come to the rec room at noon, the same time place she'd end up dying, might be good to confirm what I just heard from each of them directly.
What?
What do you want? You're bothering me. There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Make it quick. It's true that Sakura has to meet her in the rec room. So you found out. Interesting. Then it's true. I did receive a note to that effect, yes. But what fool would do what it said and risk being killed by that monster? So you didn't go see her? Of course not. I ripped the note to shreds and threw it away. I haven't seen Sakura today at all. Akina didn't go see her. Is that the truth? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no chance to accept it as fact.
Come on.
You're finished. Please remove yourself from my sight. Okay, thanks. The magazines themselves? I doubt it. What else? 12 noon, roughly an hour ago. Is that Kyo can remove L tree? A chair. Get the door open. Wait, otherwise there's no reason to think the chair has anything special done to it.
However,
Sakura could have been killed. Yeah, she thought would go down without a fight.
it's true.
She still didn't, I would say. She was the ultimate martial artist, strong in body, mind, and spirit. Sakura was able to get the upper hand on her. I wonder, did someone get the upper hand? They must have taken her by surprise, right?
Certainly.
Certainly would have needed it too if they expected to stand any chance against her. I don't know what else I can look up in here. Yeah, look at her again. Wait. I really don't know what else to look at. Am I missing something? What else am I missing? Let me enter out of the rec room. The door doesn't have a lock, and there's evidence that the mountings have been tampered with. The launching door is the smashed window, which after of course I broke it to get inside. There's no evidence that any kind of string or mechanism used on the door. In other words, I don't see anything suspicious about the door itself, except both the door and the chair. That the reason the door didn't open simply because the chair shoved up against it. This kept the nerve of turning the door from opening. There was no evidence of the door or chair being tampered with or anything like that. So the killer must have created the locked door from the inside, not from the outside.
Listen.
Look, if you finished with your general investigation? Yeah, I think so, for the most part.
So then,
You should probably go talk with people now. I'm on duty, so I can't leave.
listen to me.
I decided you'll go in my place. She's decided. She's gotten a lot more pushy since we had our issue. So I do have to talk to the others. Sakura and me with two other people. I need to hear what they have to say. Let's see, probably back to the rooms. Yeah, good, really? Doorbell. A few seconds. It's there. Most negative I've ever felt. Pro decay.
Well,
What do you want?
what?
So you're back to normal. Genocide Jack isn't around anymore.
Don't even say her name. It makes me sick to my stomach. I was in such a good mood, too.
She looked like she was in a good mood.
Hey, I was hoping to talk to you about something. Is now a bad time?
I've seen Toko slithered out into the hall. It slithered.
What do you want?
He said you wanted to talk to me about something. We talked about the fact that Sakura asked to meet with you. I don't know
Well,
what you're talking about. Byakuya already told me she had asked to meet with him. What? She wanted to meet with Master too? I said two, didn't I? Yep. Guess that's totally obvious, huh? Yeah, pretty much. So you can tell me about it. I admit it, I did get the note. But I didn't go see her. I was scared, so I couldn't bring myself to go. Toko claims she didn't go see her, but can I really believe her? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as fact. Is that good enough? Then going back to my room. That Toko quickly retreated into her room. The only left is Hiro.
You know?
What's up, Makoto? Do you need something? Actually, I just want to check something. It's about how Sakura wanted to meet with you.
What?
How'd you know about that?
Could it be?
Did you maybe gaze into my soul? Your special abilities awakened in you. But the one she wanted to meet with. You told me yourself she'd asked Byakuya and Toko to come too. What? When did Sakura tell you that?
What?
Well, I just to meet with her, of course. But she didn't write you a note. Yeah, a note she
How about that?
gave to me in person. She happened to mention the others, like, in passing. Okay, this is super suspicious. So you went and met with Sakura.
You got it all
No,
wrong.
I totally didn't. Why would I ever do that? Definitely suspicious.
Actually,
I'll say the ogre was when Hina got hurt, and I took her to the nurse's office.
don't look at me.
I haven't seen her since then. Well, I'm here. Could you show me the note she gave you? And I still have it. Let's see. He was feeling around his pockets. Ah, so it
come
looks like I don't
on.
have it anymore. The big goofy smile as he pulled his hands back out of his pockets. His something fluttered to the ground. Something had fallen out of Hero's pocket. Uh-oh, candy wrapper.
What?
Quizman Hero snatched it back up again and shoved it back in his pocket.
Hey,
Sorry,
come
just a
on.
bit trash to throw out. Oh, come on, really? It's gotta be him? Trash?
What?
You can't do the ogre asked me to meet with me, but I never went... Excuse me. That's a candy wrapper that was in the same room. Maybe if we play... Hero quickly slipped back into his room. So just trash, but... So hey, there... That's all there was to it. Pocket trash. Perfect token here. What next? I'd like to look at the actual crime scene game on top of that. A bit more about the protein can we found on the floor in the rec room. It must have come from the chem lab. Where should I start? Well, I see the chem lab. Oh, there's a bottle all over the floor.
What?
Good, did you have your eye on the chem lab too? Just make sure you don't get in my way. I got it. I think what you meant to say was, yes sir, I understand. Wow. Pushy. My first I see itself, but I just can't go how big it is. Should probably take a close look at it. Looks like 3 shelves have been connected together to make one giant shelf. But we're important right now. What's that pause and spill in front of the shelf? Just given a lot to step in it. Footprints? They're only in front of the left shelf. These footprints relate to the scene as a whole. You need to sketch out the floor plan. By we, do you mean me? How kind of you to offer. It's a little smirk. He handed me a piece of paper and a pen. I don't think he was offering, he was just telling.
What?
Well, let's go. Chop chop. Okay. So I tore before I sketch of the room. Oh god, that is crappy drawing. Not bad. For you, I mean. For me.
I see.
Look at it like this. Interesting. Whoever let these footprints only had business in the leftmost shelf. They came in, went straight to that shelf, did whatever they wanted to do, then left. So that's what the footprints tell me.
I see.
So it must be.
It's certainly
Are they yours?
possible.
Oh!
What?
Okay then, let me see your shoes. I'll confirm the size for myself. I couldn't think of berries and nuts, so I quickly did what Byakuya said. See, your feet do appear to be too big. Fortunately, I must admit these are not your footprints. Unfortunately! With how clear its prints are, it should be quickly just easy to determine who they do belong to. These supplements are a real valuable clue. This broken bottle in front of the shelf. Is this where all the protein powder came from? But I found it. Chem C4. Would like to do something interesting. I was on the floor for all this morning checking things out, and at that point, this room wasn't like this. This powder must have been spilled.
So in other
This
words,
could have been around the time of the incident. Is it really when it happened? Must relate to the case somehow. Source of the powder. Check the cabinet. See what's on the shelf. Dietary supplements and different medicines, so someone who knows about medicine. But drink found in the rec room probably came from the shelf. All containers on the shelf are labeled with the letter A and a number. You consider this part of the shelving unit section A. But wait. There's one bottle here that's labeled Chem C9. Can someone put it here on accident? Let's check C then. The shelf is... one look can tell it's nothing but dangerous chemicals. These are poisons and other powerful chemicals. All these containers on the shelf labels letter C and a number. So I can say it's part of the shelving unit section C. The shelf is a bunch of chemicals I have no idea what they are. They're reagents, but simply they're used in experiments to bring about a chemical reaction. Have you lived in such ignorance for so long? Must truly be bliss. Isn't that kind of harsh? Not from him. What, you think studying science and mathematics has no practical application in the real world?
that's fine.
Words are lifelong. Words of a lifelong loser, which I suppose suits you well. I didn't even say that. Anyway, that doesn't matter right now. Right now, I need to focus on the shelf. You can see the shelf are labeled with the letter B and a number. Like I said, this is part of the shelving unit section B. I don't see anything out of the ordinary here. In case I don't think we have to worry too much about the shelf. Find out more about this shelving unit. Looks like it's split into 3 sections. Section A is dietary supplements. Section B has reagents. Section C has lethal chemicals. Second must have gotten the protein powder from Section A. Seriously said in Section A there was a bottle label from Section C. Bottle poison from Section C doing in Section A. Unless someone switched them around, put the poison in the protein drink instead. Probably something going on here. I really don't know. Well, oh, just the stuff itself. Yellow powder, right, leave a footprint. I should probably take a good hard look at that powder. It's a bunch of yellow powder scattered for the stuff. Remains of a broken bottle. Looks like the bottle of Chem C4. At least one left some footprints in the powder. Based on the positioning of the footprints, whoever it was only went to the left side of the shelf. I already said that. Right at the Akina. Powder would have to have been spilled right around the time of the incident. That's all I can tell for now. Like, maybe I should take a look at the rec room. I feel like if I'm talking to Byakuya anymore, I'm gonna lose my sanity. Nope. Oh, of course I'm in the wrong area. Oh. Huh, these things, I don't notice, look like telephone poles instead of pillars, which is really strange.
Hey,
So Makoto, how's your investigation going? Okay, what Toko and Hiro told me.
I see.
So along with Byakuya, they're both claiming they didn't go see her. Selectivity, someone must be lying. Someone's lying. I
Anyway,
made some progress on my own. Sakura's body, the shelf magazines, and the Monokuma bottles. These 6 things have revealed no clues. You'd do well to look them over one more time. Okay, this is something we discovered from Sakura's body.
just a second.
Staring off into the space is gonna help you figure anything out. Well, yeah, I know, but
Hey,
don't you think you might need to actually examine the body?
whew.
No getting around it. Like me, Kyoko didn't record thought of touching a dead body. She's just completely unemotional. I think I've grown perversely used to. Though there's still some times. Can't believe how calm you are. No matter how many times you see a dead body, I just get used to it.
It's true.
That's totally normal. And how can you?
So...
Which is because I had plenty of opportunities to touch dead bodies in the past. What? Sorry, never mind. That is creepy. So, or look here. There is powder on her shoe. Her shoes?
Correct.
See a little powder on her instep? It really stands out.
I see.
That powder is clue number 1.
Hey,
So under her head, look carefully.
it's true.
Actually, even telling you that, it's incredibly difficult to switch, so let me explain it.
It would seem...
Feel that she didn't suffer a single blow, but instead received 2 blows to the head. 2.
Indeed.
Interesting what you say, and there's one more interesting thing.
Correct.
Both of her hands were spotless. There are absolutely no trace of blood in either one.
It's true.
So that's what I learned from examining her body in detail. Gives you a little light just by looking at her body. I think anyone but Kyoko could have pulled that off. Said the shelf. Or the Monokuma bottles. A nuclear among the Monokuma bottles. There's one missing. These things. No. There's
Hey,
2 bottles missing. It's a hidden correlation between all the bottles. Pay careful attention, you're sure to find it. Correlation. Okay, can't you just tell me what it is? Really? I know what it is. Ready toward clues. Give you my conclusions is a good idea. These comment there are conclusions so that everyone can have confidence in the outcome. Is that just because you don't trust me, right? Nope. Answer! I do trust you to a degree, otherwise I wouldn't have told you anything to begin with. Only to a degree.
hey,
So there's one other thing about the Monokuma that bothers me. I'd like to experiment to confirm... You don't mind helping me, right? An experiment. If you
anyway...
gather all the pieces of the broken Monokuma bottle, try to get the smaller pieces too. Are you sure it's okay to mess with this crime scene like that?
That doesn't matter.
I've already done a thorough investigation, so it's fine. And that obnoxious Byakuyo's not here, so...
So then...
I need to get something from the chem lab while I'm gone to try to gather all the glass. That Kyoko left the room. I don't know what this is about, but... I said I better just do it. Took the room dust and I got to work collecting all the broken bottle pieces. Just finished up. Sorry to keep you waiting.
So
Is
then...
everything ready? Let's get to work. What kind of experiment are we doing? Did she get glue?
In other
I
words...
said on the chem lab, we're gonna use it to compare weights. Compare the weights of what?
Hmm.
The piece of glass you collected and one of the Monokuma bottles that's still intact. What do you want to do with that? It's a funny experiment. It'll make sense when we're done. See if something to thrown away?
Listen.
First, let's compare the weight of weight of 2 of the normal Monokuma bottles. It's balanced.
In other
Which means
words...
each Monokuma weighs about the same. Which makes sense. Monokuma figures inside are basically the same. Nothing else could really affect the weight.
So then...
Because the important part. The pieces you picked up on one side of the scale. Not what we expect to see. We want such to be. Either the balanced piece I collect to be lighter. Do the best to get them all, but there's a chance I could miss some here and there.
So then...
Okay, let's give it a try. Huh? Broken pieces are heavier? How is that possible?
I knew it.
Just as I thought. What?
In other
We'll also
words...
experiment the correlation between each of these bottles, put it all together,
Hey,
and I believe you'll arrive at one very persuasive conclusion. That's what you think. It's all, yeah. Okay. That's... Maybe there's a hiding clue itself. This magazine upside down. Does someone put it back in that way on accident?
hey,
Something catches your eye, it's important for you to explore that in detail, you think? Yeah, you're right. Picked up the inverted magazine, flipped through it. It says Toko. Here's the inside of the magazine. Word or in a bold bloody letters. It said Toko. Could this be a dying message?
correct.
It appears you found it. Kyoko, is this?
So...
It is indeed a dying message. Someone used their finger to write it. Dying message.
However...
It's clear, I'm not the one to put it back upside down. I was like that when I found it a little while ago. Make sure to put it exactly as I found it for the benefit of others who might come looking. Is that says Toko, right? It looks like it.
What the heck?
And she's the killer, right? Well, it hasn't been confirmed yet.
I won't forgive
So she's the
you.
killer for sure. That's conclusive evidence, right? Can use it to corner the killer. So you would think that, but it just seems too easy. If anything, it makes it that much more suspicious.
Whoops! You caught me sleeping. Your investigation was just so shivering, I couldn't stay awake. Should I do it? Is it okay? Can I? Okay, then let's begin the class trial. You know where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school.
Sorry to say, but this electrum is still only half solved. Let's wait whatever happens ought to happen at the class trial. No, whatever happens, I have to make something happen. Alright.